Welcome to another vlog that started out as a mini vlog. I started this day bright and early by picking up my sister's friend for us to go to the market. It seems as if I'm going to the market too much these days. I do not like that. This is my face when I'm at the market because what exactly is this? I am not built for this. Anyways, our first stop was the usual place, which is the butcher stand.
I'll still buy something else. I'll buy something.
Then I bought some water leaf. Now today I was making vegetable soup and white soup. Only I was going to be the one making the vegetable soup. My sister wasn't going to help me this time around. So this is the first ugu leaves I saw. Didn't like the look of that. This other one was fine. And then I bought stockfish head as well. Every time I come to this chicken plaza, I feel so bad. So yeah, there's that. Stopped off here for some onions as well, and then we bought some bomo on the roadside. If you know, you know. Look at that bomo. It was also cheap, by the way. Now see, this is why I hate this particular market. To drive out is like a chore. I really hate it. Anyways, on our way home, I stopped off at this place to get some okrika. Again, if you know, you know. Got some good stuff. Then I went back to my sister's house to drop off her friend.
Alright, thank you very much. Alright, I'll come and eat after. No, you come to even cook it.
Got back home where the plan was take a shower and go out to run other errands while they start prepping everything for the cooking. So this is everything I got and just dropped it off, went up, had a shower, distracted Daisy with the TV, and then I left. I have looked like a pack rat for like weeks, so it was time to get those brows done, get some grooming in. So off to avocado spa I went. Started off with like the full bikini wax and the chin wax. Ow! Women are actually very strong because if you've endured the waxing of your hoo-ha, anyways, I did my eyebrows next. I still use a razor blade. Yes, I've said this before, and I think it looked good. I mean, I'm not going to be microblading or doing any of that anytime soon. Next, I went upstairs to go get my cornrows out. I have had this cornrows for the past 2 weeks. It was time to say goodbye. I really love how my hair looks when I take them off the cornrows because I get to see like my locks and they have the curls, and yeah. Washed my hair and did some treatment using my Mo Black signature product, and that is what it looked like. The white thing is the treatment in my hair. Back home again, it was where I immediately got to cooking, and everything had been prepped. All the meats had been, boiled and seasoned and everything. So I immediately just put the meat for the vegetable soup on the fire and started that immediately. So we're not going to be talking about what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Honestly, you can see what I'm doing, and I do not consider myself the greatest cook. But yeah, anyways, when this came to a boil, I just put my fish the way it is because it's going to break apart anyways. And that's my ugu leaves with some little onions inside. I put that in last. Immediately you put that in, you turn it off. For a dikanikong, you do not leave it on the fire. By now I was very hungry, so I just put my yam to start boiling. The yam I was going to use for the white soup, and then I ate my vegetable soup. It was very yummy. Then I started my white soup. Now, just going to tell you right off the bat here that this white soup was a failure because I do not like this soup like at all, and I haven't made it in a very long time. This is the yam that I was boiling, which we used to thicken the soup. So ideally, when you do all this, I should have actually put in my chicken before this, but I forgot, so that happened. I was sweating buckets. I do not like kitchen. I cook because I have to eat, not because I like to cook. Does that make sense? I think it does. So that's what my soup looked like. I put in my fish. If you want more water, you can add more water, but like I said, I fumbled. My soup ended up being too thick. It should have been a bit more watery. But I put my adusa in last. And again, your soup is done. Look at that big ass soup. Finally, it was time to rest, and of course, I played Jimin's dance practice behind the scenes that just dropped that day. Miss Daisy was around. She was really fussy actually, but when I pointed the camera to her, she stopped crying. Anyways, I really enjoyed watching this. Like, you know how I feel about Bangtan content. Like, let me not even get into it. And then my sister and her friend came over because they had said they'll come and eat. At least her friend had said so. I had a little bit of fruit because I was feeling peckish, and I tuned in to watch It is, yeah. This was like a live. This is my first time seeing like an OT8 live. I watched some visuals from Chloe's new album that just dropped, and then back to 80s. I went with It's You. If you know, you know. Ever since the tour started, all the videos of this song that we've seen, I'm traumatized in a very good way. Of course, did some Mingy and You Know as well. Had some conversation with my sister as well, and then I had my shower, and that's all I did. Bye.